Well, from that particular development on the Tanzania side of things, we want to get into another interesting conversation on technology and how it's impacting on education. And right now I'm joined by Duncan Osur, who is a software developer for Bintech Technologies. Many thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Abby.
And as a young entrepreneur, we've seen a lot of issues coming up in the education sector, be it at the public schools, the private schools. Talk to us about the opportunities that lie for developers in the education sector.
Thank you very much, Abby. We've been in the industry for quite some time now, and we've realized that there are so many challenges affecting schools. Most of the systems they are using are not fully customized for all the operations in a school. So you realize that a school will have to purchase a finance system, they'll have to purchase an academic system, they'll have to purchase a library system, a store system. So we realize that there is a need for young people like us to come up with a system that can integrate all operations within a school. Now, for developers like us, the opportunity is still there. Because from the research that we did, we realized that the traditional systems that were there are now passed by technology. Mm-hmm. You know, we need a system that can run on mobile phone, a system that people can do work at anywhere. You don't have to be in school to do your operations. Mm-hmm. So now, that is now the technology that is currently in the market. And that is what we've tapped. Mm-hmm. So meaning that we've come up with a system whereby people don't have to be in school to do their daily operation. A head teacher don't have to be necessarily in school so that he knows whatever that is going on in school. They can be doing their work from wherever they are. But then they log into a system, then they'll be able to track everything that is happening in the school. All right. Similarly, parents also, they have hectic time in finding out information about how their students are doing in school, how their siblings are doing in school. Yes. Now, they need to have a system whereby they can log in, check, or track the performance of their children. Mm-hmm. Now, similarly, teachers also, you know, teachers have a lot of things to do. Yes. And they can also have free time that they can also log into the system and do some operation. All right. Exactly. And looking at the big picture, as a country, are we embracing these innovative ideas and very efficient softwares? Perhaps, what has been the uptake of the Bintech software? Bintech software, one of the main advantage that we have is that our system is a cross-platform system. What that means is that our system runs on a mobile phone. Mm-hmm. It runs on a browser, as in you don't have to invest on very expensive gadgets to run our system. Yes. That is one way. Another thing is that our system is customized in such a way that it integrates all the operations within a learning institution. Now, meaning that in terms of running or cost cutting, we are able to reduce the cost to almost 80%. You don't need to invest on so many subsystems to run your institution. Similarly, we have also tapped onto the market of communication, SMS. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes when students are going home, parents need to be notified that their student have just left. And also when school to home. School to home, yes. Definitely. And also when they report back, parents also need to be informed that at least their children have reported back in school, so they don't have that worry of... okay. Yeah. All right. So talk to us about if people are contemplating on getting into using this particular software, ideally many schools do not have funds to implement technology solutions. What are some of the options that schools have? And secondly, how does this impact on behavioral change? You know, for system, definitely it costs to have a system. That is a fact. And so it's a sacrifice you have to make. It's a sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is. But again, our system, we allow for, we can implement it on phases. So meaning that you don't necessarily to have a full amount of money to implement the whole system. We can give you an option of implementing in several stages. So by the end, you'll have a complete system, but you'll not incur the cost immediately.
All right.
So meaning you can have academics installed first. On the next phase, you can come and do finance. In another phase, you can come and do stores and library.
All right.
So it means we give you that option of implementing our system on different phases.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a lot happening in the technology space, and we definitely look forward to engaging with you in the future. Many thanks, Duncan.
Oh, thank you.